The former CEO of Ford has made some very surprising claims about Tesla. They shocked me. I really can't believe that somebody who is a dyed-in-the-wool, hardcore Ford fan, Ford till you die type of person, I can't believe that they would actually come out publicly and say this. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Sam Evans. I'm coming to you from Thailand, here in, Bangkok, here in Thailand, actually. I'm here because my wife is currently undergoing treatments for stage 4 cancer. If you want to know about that, I'll put a link in the description below to see what's going on with her. I'll have an update as well soon on how that's going. The treatments, the reason we came to Thailand is because in Australia, they basically said it's incurable, not a lot you can do. Yeah. Here, though, there's a clinic which has helped a lot of people at her stage of cancer where, it's very progressed. It's very expensive, though. So thank you guys so much for helping and donating to that cause. It's made it possible for us to do that treatment, which is actually showing some positive results. Ford's former CEO says that Tesla is the benchmark. Now, he says that Tesla is the benchmark when it comes to making electric cars, and the company is almost completely vertically integrated, which gives it a price advantage. Now, to be fair, Tesla's level of vertical integration is really not at the level of a company like BYD. BYD definitely make more of the car than Tesla does. Does that mean that they're in a better position? No, it doesn't. Not at all, of course. Obviously, Tesla's gross margins, vehicle margins and vehicle profit is much, much higher than BYD's. So there's different pros and cons to doing things in different ways. Obviously, BYD has, 500,000 models, and therefore having the more models, it's good for giving customers choice, but it lowers profits. Tesla, of course, is the current market leader when it comes to EVs, and Jim Farley has said very, very positive things about Tesla. In fact, he said Ford needs to copy Tesla in a number of different ways. He's criticized Ford's engineers, praised the way Tesla is doing things, and then Ford's former CEO, as well as that, is coming out saying, yeah, he's right. Tesla is the leader. How do we get here? It's crazy. Think about it. 2018, Tesla was probably the worst car manufacturer in the world. Well, known manufacturer. There's plenty of others that you don't know about that suck and that are terrible. But the worst known major manufacturer of cars. They went from that in 2018. Even the most hardcore Tesla fans have to admit that they were not very good at making cars in 2017, around there really, 2017. They went from there to 5 years later being the benchmark. It's not just Ford CEOs that are saying this. It's Volkswagen's former CEO Herbert Diess as well. Now, in Mark Field's view, Mark Fields is the former CEO of Ford, smaller EV producers such as Lucid face a big demand problem. Lucid says they're going to double manufacturing output this year, but who are they going to sell the cars to? They're having to discount them massively. Although the company's vehicles are good and revenue rose in Q4 of 2022 compared to last year, the top line was well below what the street was expecting. He said, so those big revenue misses really kind of augur for issues around demand. Lucid's deliveries compared to production were quite low for the quarter. Fields noted that the company was only able to deliver 55% of the vehicles it produced. I've been saying this on the channel. People have criticized me for this, but I have said this. Lucid only makes sedans. How many people in the world really want to go and spend $100,000+ US on a sedan? There's just not that many of them. Look how many Tesla Model S's Tesla sell. There's just not that many people in the market for spending, $120,000, $160,000, $170,000 US on a sedan. The big money, as everyone will tell you, is in SUVs. It's in crossovers. That's what the market wants. Lucid, in my opinion, made a big mistake in not going after that side of the market. Look what Ferrari makes. Ferrari makes an SUV. Aston Martin, SUV. Lamborghini, SUV. Porsche, SUVs. All these sports car manufacturers are going, you know what? Did any of them make a sedan? Did any of them go, yeah, let's focus on a sedan? Yeah, they did, some of them. Their primary car where they make their money, and I'll tell you this, is on high-performing, expensive SUVs. Now, according to the former Ford CEO, this speaks to how fast their market could grow and how much demand there is for their cars at very high prices. He said the prices for Lucid electric vehicles range from $85,000 to $150,000 plus, a range that does not have a large market. And I've been saying this for a long time. I made a video criticizing the person who said that they sold their house to buy Lucid shares on Seeking Alpha. They said you should go all in because this company's going to go big. Since then, the company has lost 90% of its value on the stock exchange. In other words, that person just lost their house. At the time, I made a video saying, warning, don't follow this. This is crazy. This person's advice is you shouldn't be even allowed to publish this kind of information. It's misleading people. How big is the market? Exactly. How big is the market for expensive electric sedans? How big is the market for electric cars? It's enormous. Expensive sedans, not very big. The other thing, Lucid have to compete with who else in this area? Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Tesla. They're all making high-priced electric sedans already. In contrast to Lucid, there is Tesla, which is successful while competitors are failing. And that's what Fields himself said. He says that despite the competition, Tesla is the benchmark in the electric car market. And he said that one of the smart moves that led to Tesla's success, according to Tasmanian, was their near total vertical integration, which they were criticized for. Much of the mainstream media, even other automotive companies, said that was the wrong way to go. It doesn't make sense. We don't do it that way. Think about it, they don't. I mean, it's a parts catalog. It goes into your car. It's a whole parts catalog. It's the majority of the vehicle, if you buy a Ford, is not manufactured by Ford. And this has ensured that Tesla, though, is the master of its own destiny in terms of costs. Now, the CEO of Ford said that this, combined with the great respect it deserves over years and its first mover advantage and its price premium, helped the company to be in the lead. It's a little bit like Apple in some ways, because they were a first mover with the iPod, with the iPhone, etc. Every automaker still benchmarks Tesla as the leader at this point, said Fields. If you've listened to Herbert Dies's comments, if you've listened to Jim Farley's comments, right? These are two intelligent CEOs of two of the biggest automotive companies in the world. They're saying the same thing. If you're reading Seeking Alpha, if you're one of those people that are just criticizing Tesla, saying they're making all the wrong decisions, well, I think you're wrong. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.